All right, today I'm going to be putting on decals on the Scion, and I'm going to show you how to put decals on your car. So back in the earlier 2000s, a lot of mid 2000s, lower 2000s, I think even a little bit above mid 2000s cars came with one of these. It was their way of showing people that most modern engines came with things like variable valve timing, I for intelligence injection, and whatever. Everyone feels like they have their own terminology for what the I means. So VVT is variable valve timing, dual overhead cam, because a lot of motors started to develop more dual overhead cam profiles for variable valve timing, and for some reason a lot of the manufacturers wanted to put that on display in the 2000s. So a lot of car manufacturers put them like in the corners somewhere over here, maybe on the side skirt. I'm gonna put mine right on the stripe that I put, just to give it a little bit more detail, because you know, I just want to modify this car slowly and a little bit at a time, and I just want to make it look somewhat nice, somewhat decent. Get a bottle of water, a spray bottle, anything you can fill with water, put a little bit of dish soap in it, shake it around, make sure there's soap in it. Just give it a little tiny hose down with it. Doesn't have to be a lot. Try and keep the car out of direct sunlight. You don't want that, because if it starts to bake the decal onto the direct sunlight, you're kind of screwed. Now, since this is a little decal like this, I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of time trying to center it or get it completely perfect. I'm just going to peel it off as much as I can. Hopefully it comes off. What you're really supposed to do is peel it off a little bit at a time, but it's not really a windy day, so I'm not too worried about it. What you're supposed to do, like I said, is you're supposed to kind of like work it like that, but it's not super windy out, so I don't mind doing it like this. Perfect. So, oh, and all of a sudden the wind started. Okay, it is never windy. As every single time, you think I learn, every single time I go to put a decal on, the wind all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just rears its head. Every time. Every single time. So go ahead and put your soap water on there. You can be a little liberal with putting it on the decal itself. And then go ahead and place it where you want it to go. Now, I kind of want it to be kind of like that. I think that's fine. Right about there. Oh, messed that up. Perfect. So, go ahead and grab your Marriott Courtyard card for your room that you went to on your vacation. It only works if you use a Marriott card or your ex-wife's credit card. And go ahead and just start working those air bubbles out and the water. And it's okay if you let it sit for a little while to kind of let it bake. You don't want to let it sit for too long so the adhesive paper gets kind of stuck on it. But just keep working the water out. Let it dry for a second. And I think while that's drying, we're gonna move on to the other side of the car. All right, there's a little less wind here because we're being blocked by a Mustang. So go ahead and just give it a quick wipe down with your microfiber again. Go ahead and bit of water. It's good enough. Peel the decal off. Now, they're not side specific. They're not mirror reflection. If the decal isn't coming off, you can pop it in the microwave for 5 seconds. Just make sure you don't end up melting the plastic. Sometimes if you're using cheap decals, that can happen, where it just sticks and it doesn't really adhere very good. Go ahead and get your decal. Now, since this side's not in the sun, it's not going to bake on as fast, so it needs a little bit more dry time than the other side. But while this side is doing its thing, try and go against the opposite direction of the edges. You don't want to just put a nick in your decal. Try and go with the grain and not towards it, because if you try and work air bubbles out the wrong way, you can put a gouge in your decal and make it look funny. It'll have like a little nick, like I just kind of did right there a little bit. Not really. Let's go check on the other side. I have a rock in my shoe. Let's get that out. And it looks like it's been a little bit baked. So I'm gonna attempt to pull this off. Now, when you pull it off, try and work the decal off with the plastic. And every little time you pull a part of it off, go ahead and press down very lightly with your finger or your card, and make sure that that decal adheres properly to the surface, so you don't end up pulling it off by accident. So see that little silver part right there? Go ahead and work that on. Be very slow and fold back on the plastic part and just slowly work the decal off, especially if they're pretty cheap decals like this one that I bought, because cheap decals usually just need a little bit more love to place down, because they're not made of like the same material as say a good one. So be very slow. Don't rush. That's the number one rule. Do not rush. Take your time. If you see a decal slowly popping off, don't panic. Don't move. Just slowly reverse what it is you are doing until it adheres properly. And you have to have a little bit of a steady hand, because if you don't, well, like see right now. So I have to apply a little bit of pressure with the card to kind of work that one off. All right. And it requires a little bit of focus and concentration. A lot of it is in patience. If you don't have patience, you're going to be going through decals like crazy, and it's not going to be fun for you. You're going to have a very miserable time. I've tried laying decals down a million times, and I failed a lot. So be very light and do individual pieces at a time. Don't put pressure on it, because if the decal is still wet, you'll push the decal off of where it is. So be very light and start in like the middle of like a decal, and like push the air out there, push the air out there, be light. Just give it a little bit. So if ones are on like an angle like that, kind of wipe downwards. Work with the direction of the decal, don't work against it. Kind of like put a little bit of pressure just to get it to stick a little better. I'm still really bad at putting down decals. I'm not a professional yet, but maybe one day I will be. There you go. It's not too bad. Still a little bit of water coming out of them. Make sure your thumb or your finger is dry when you do this, because if you have wet fingers, you'll pull back up on the decal, especially if it's not completely adhered properly. You could always use a heat gun to just give it a little bit of warming up on the back of the car and maybe a little bit on the decal, but you don't want to do too much because it'll start to make it a little brittle and flimsy and floppy, and then you might be screwed. It's about 75, 80 out right now with a lot of humidity, so it's not the ideal weather. Typically you want zero humidity, but this should be fine as is. So there you go. I'm gonna let this side dry, and I'm gonna go ahead to the other side that's not in the sunlight, and I'm gonna work that side off. That side is gonna be a little bit more of an issue. See, look, see what happened? It's not completely dry. So I'm gonna let this side dry more before I actually even wipe it. All right, let's see here. There is not a lot of sunlight. So let's see if it dried enough. Still a lot of water. But let's see. I'm gonna start on this side. All right, work it a little bit with the card. Be very gentle. Apply pressure with your thumb or your finger, preferably thumb. And there you go. So a lot of the problems that I see with cheaper decals is either the decal that I put over the top of the red one is different, or the red one is different than the gray one. So see how this lines up right with the bottom, and I went about halfway on the top, right through the red line. That's about what I did on the other side. Let me show you the difference. On this side, I actually went a tiny bit higher with where I went with that placement, and the bottom part still overhangs off the bottom instead of lining up completely straight. It would actually, if I lined it up perfectly with the top, that would be lower than the other one. So either this decal has a different position with the silver, or the red one is physically thinner. I think that the red one is physically thinner, I believe. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't really see it with my eye. Maybe I do. Let me see here. Is the red one, or is that higher? I don't know. I can't tell. It's like doing an optical illusion. I believe the red one's thinner. I think that's the problem. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next how-to.